Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And we had a big old citadel last time, so now we're going to see what we can come up with this time, and I think it's going to be the ancient site. Doesn't look like we're going to make it here for the Haven Defense, so what I'm going to do is redirect ourselves to get healed instead, and then we'll make our decision. Is the nest a better task at hand to take on, or is yet another citadel the task to take on hand? Right now our diplomacy is blocked for two of the havens, or the factions, because we haven't done either the New Jericho launch codes mission or the Synedian Black Ops mission, and we aren't really in position to just jump in and do those anytime soon. So we got to figure out the best use of our teams right now. We are going to definitely take on this side. I decided to go for the Living Crystal Quarry, so we start out with a quarry to get the materials we need, and then down here eventually we can go to the Living Crystal Lapidary, which is more of a processing site. So we got those two probably coming up in the near term, probably next for this team. As a matter of fact, that's what we're going to do next. I don't know why I say probably. One thing I'm going to do beforehand, though, is someone reminded me we haven't even looked at anybody's stats yet. So what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of run through the stats a little bit. I'll really focus on you guys, you viewers, as the characters we'll look at the most, and maybe some of our original characters a little bit. But for the most part, I want to let you guys as viewers see how your characters are doing, seeing what the stats look like. And then when we're done, I'll just give rankings in three categories. Number of missions they've been on, top 5 there, top 5 for number of kills, and top 5 for kills per mission. And we'll see how that differs from total kills. So let's get down in there. If we go to personnel, this is where you find it, just so you know. You come down in here into service record. Actually, I was already looking at it before we started recording, so there it is. There is the service record. Callum, you are one of our viewers, and you've been on 22 missions. You have yourself 32 kills. It's kind of cool. It shows you the skills we have you use the most often. The weapon of choice for you, kind of even split here between New Jericho and the good old stick. And then it does show the enemies you've killed the most of. So you've had a hand in a couple sirens. Otherwise, Arthrons are your big target for you. Let's see, who else we got? Kairos, you haven't been on a ton of missions yet. 18 missions, 6 kills. And let's face it, you've been support. You've been the one that have frenzied others to get their kills, or be able to get their kills. So you're more of a support unit here, so you're never going to be the leader, at least in my mind, on the kill chart. Drummix, you also haven't been on many missions yet, just 12. You have 3 kills, mainly quick aim at this point, but that'll develop as you get more skills. And there's your weapon of choice, the Phoenix Sniper Rifle. And three enemies only is what you've killed. Let's take a look at another viewer characters. We get down here, Neo and Kyle Reese. You haven't really had much action yet. Nikolai, you've been around for a while. 50 missions, 66 kills. Your favorite weapon, obviously, right now is Boom Blast. And here's the list of at least the top enemies that you've killed. 19 Arthrons. Joe Murata, 50 missions, 74 kills. Mostly quick aim, obviously. Mostly the sniper rifles. And there's your kills for you. Sade's been around a while. 47 missions, 46 kills. So not bad for Sade. Robbie Zasso, you've been around a while too. 50 missions, 57 kills. And it looks like Arthrons must be the most common enemy we face, because everybody's top number of targets always seems to be the Arthrons. Sigourney Weaver, character of note, 47 missions, 50 kills. But look at that, she has 2 Scylla kills in her back pocket. Not that any one person can bring those down, those are team efforts, but she's managed to get the kill shots on 2 of our Scylla friends out there. And you've killed more worms than Arthrons. The Wormmeister, Ripley. And let's see, Utakeda, 33 missions, but 65 kills. And right there, that weapon is coming on with more prominence as we move forward. It may eventually, by the end of the playthrough, be your main weapon. But you are the one that I think has the highest siren kill rate. Once again, usually a team effort, but you're the one that seems to be the one that applies the killing blow. And I think that's mostly just about everybody down here. These are just named characters, no actual viewer characters there. So what I'll do now that you've kind of had a chance to look at your stats, hope you found that interesting. Maybe you didn't even know that existed as a choice to see, but it is right here under attributes. You just click on that to get to the service record. So we're going to go ahead real quick, and we are going to do the top 5 in missions. And really, those of you who started the game as characters and named characters, you're going to be the top 5 here. We have a 3-way tie for first between Nikolai, Carpathia, Joe Murata, and Robbie Zasso, all out on 50 missions. That's a big 5-0. Tied for fourth, we have Sade and Sigourney Weaver, Ripley, as the next. So that is the top 5, or, well, since there's ties, but yeah, that's the top 5 for missions they've been on now. Top 5 for kills. Let's count up on this one. Ripley, number 5 with 50 kills. Robbie Zasso, number 4 with 57 kills. Utakeda, number 3 with 65 kills. Nikolai Carpathia, number 2 with 66 kills. And Joe Murata leading the way in total number of kills with 74. Now, the top 5 changes a tiny bit here. This is kills per mission. And number 5 is Tom Cruise, kind of coming out of nowhere. He gets 1.3 kills per mission. Nikolai Carpathia is 4th place with 1.32 kills per mission. 3rd place goes to Joe Murata. He leads in kills, but only 3rd in kills per mission. 1.48 kills per mission. Number 2, Callum, you snuck in there. Number 2, 1.68 kills per mission. And the big leader, and if we recall, I think it was a base defense mission perhaps, or no, that was the Pirate King, I think, where you went crazy, where you went ape. But you, Takeda, you are the leader in kills per mission, almost 2 kills per mission on average at 1.96. So there's our stat fest for the playthrough right now. We'll see if we can't take a look at that a little farther on into the mission. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're a stat nerd, a little bit like me, guess what? That's why I like baseball so much. If you're a stat nerd, that is the sport for you. So let's get this team, actually let's get the Helios teams relocated down to the base so they can get healed up first of all. And no, we're not going to defend the Haven, especially probably against a Scylla with just 1 Helios. The other one will not make it in time. So let's get you down here also. Helios number 4. And the Tiamat's going to get healed also. So we got a lot of healing that we need to have happen. But this team, the 2 teams here, the Thunderbird and the Manticore, have healed. So we're going to send them out to this mission and see what one of these looks like. This will be my first time on an ancient mission. Let's hope we're up to it. We've been doing a rash of more difficult missions. We'll see how this falls into that category of difficulty. We'll find out soon enough. And we'll get the Manticore going. And we're at our base already with the first Helios healing up. Let's get back here. This is our mission at hand now. We got another one. Where's this one? Now this one has enough defenders. So this one's probably getting attacked via the nest. So maybe what we do... Oh, we're just so close here. We could get you up here. We could gain some diplomacy because we can get it from them. But at the same time, dang it, we need to get healed. So since they're able to defend themselves, let's just keep doing what we're doing. All right, we have to establish control over the ancient site. We're going to wait for, because it's extreme threat level, guys. We're going to have to see if we have the equipment we need to be able to do well on this one. We're about to find out. Let's wait for the other vessel to get there. Here we go. It is a daylight mission. If that helps, I don't know. It's extreme difficulty. We have to kill all enemies to establish control over the ancient site. And let's take a look at the team we're taking out. We have the Manticore team that can go out, and we have the Thunderbird team that can go out. We could bring a vehicle, but I don't know how free these sites are to move around on, so I don't want to count on that. We're going to bring our A team down here. They're all going out. We got to eliminate 2 up here. Low-level rookie, perhaps. And John Bradford, do you have much in the way of weapons? Heavy slash, yeah, but you're still more. So we're going to go more with heavy and sniper here, and we're going to do this as the team we're taking out. So Kyle Reese and Neo seeing some of your first action here, and the rest of you, we know what you can do. So let's get over here and make sure we're as equipped as possible. And as promoted as possible to help us out. Now this will help with grenade range. You don't have Boom Blast yet. It's 25. It would make me dip into this. I'm thinking at this point in time, I'm almost feeling like some will would do us better. And we're just going to leave you like that, Kyle Reese. The fun of coming in late to a playthrough. Now, do we have some sniper? Guess what? We can change some sniper stuff here and get you more looking like a sniper, Neo. And I think we want to get you a little bit more will also to help out your use of quick aim. And we have a pistol. We can afford one more item to carry either a med kit or some more grenades. Are grenades really good against these things or not? I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the backup med kit because I don't know how much hit we're going to be taking. So we're not taking the Scarab, not taking Rookie. Now here's where we have a team that we want to see what we can do with. We are maxed out on willpower. I'm going to give you another tick of strength because we can. And other than that, we have a little bit of room to take some other stuff here. And we don't have a lot of materials with which to go spend crazy. So we're going to give you another rocket and leave it at that, I think. Joe Murata, you are fully equipped weight-wise. We can get you your last tick of willpower now to help you out. And is there any other weapons I want to try? I think what I want to try now is the new Jericho sniper rifle. Now the effective range is 45 versus 51 here versus 45 there, so it's going to have similar aim. So we're going to take that out, put this in, and see how that pans out for us. And I don't know if the Phoenix Assault Rifle is going to be the best thing to bring along on this one. I don't know how tough these enemies are going to be, so what I'm going to do is take the chance, because we don't really have a piercing kind of a weapon yet for an assault, so I think we're going to unequip this and go with some extra ammo. And get ourselves equipped this way, and why not one backup grenade just in case. We'll keep the med kit over here. Sade. We're going to give you another tick of speed to help you out. And leave it at that. Robbie Zasso. We have spider drones, that's for dang sure. Are you really even pistol? Yeah, you are pistol proficient. What would I rather have in my quick slot? There's a good question for you. We'll keep the spider drones. Now, I have a feeling spider drones we're going to get more use of than a pistol, even though you're proficient at it. I think these enemies, my understanding is they could be well armored, so we're going to go with this build. We're going to give you a final shot of willpower to use up your SP. Sigourney. We're going to give you a little strength boost right there. And I just don't know how. We got a slam strike, and I'm wondering if now with the shred, I don't know if the shock value does much though against the ancient enemies we're going to be up against. That's something I do not know. I don't know if a laser pistol is going to be all that important for us. We're gonna outfit this puppy just in case. We do have free ability to switch around our weapons. In fact, probably that over the generic shotgun is the way we want to go. Let's give that a try. And you've got your stick. It's a new kind. Shock. Are the ancients able to be shocked? I do not know. I guess we're going to find out. And let's see. Poison. I don't know if they're going to have issues with poison. Maybe just a regular grenade in this particular instance will be better. I'm almost thinking rather than shotgun ammo, we're going to go with the new Jericho ammo, and I think we may be done. Callum, I don't think you're on the team going out here, so there we are. We're ready to go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, so we don't have to worry about running around and picking them up. Let's get down there, and we'll see you on this battlefield. A new one for us in this playthrough. Okay, what are we looking at here? Well, the site looks nice and ancient for us. And as we stand right as we are, and yeah, it doesn't look super vehicle friendly if I had brought the vehicle. Certain parts, but then there's definitely what would appear to be less accessible parts. So I don't know how valuable the vehicle would have been on this site. We'll kind of keep that in the back of our minds also. So what we got to do is see about starting to move forward.
Ready, willing, and able.
To see what we can see. I don't know that I'm interested in jet jumping forward too far. Let's take a look. We do have the smooth operator over here. We're going to not use any will yet. Should we try taking a peek up some high ground to figure out what it is we need to find? Let's head over this way, Sade. And there we go. Nothing seen yet. Now let's get everybody else moving over in that direction. Well, you can actually make it to the top to see if we see anything up there. And that's a big ol' negative. We don't know what's out there. We don't know what we're gonna see. Yikesy, yikesy, yikesy. Well, we're committed now. Let's get everybody off in that direction.
Like the wind.
Since we're not seeing anybody, I'm not really concerning myself too much with cover. In fact, I don't even know against the ancients how much cover would even help, or how much. I imagine it's got to play a role. Alright, so apparently they are not active. We have not found them yet. What I would like you to do up here, is let's bring you over here, a little more central, to get a peek down below. Well, this will give us a better peek down below, even though the cover maybe isn't as good. Nope. We see nothing. So this is what's this, a big search till you drop kind of a mission here? My goodness. We have found absolutely nothing yet. Now, Robbie Zasso, you should have some good perception, I would hope. I guess we're going to find out. We're going to bring you a little higher.
Let's do this. Target located.
And we have spotted a target. Ooh. I think this is like the big main guy, and then there's a bunch of others that we have to face. And I think from what my understanding is this Cyclops eye is something that would be highly worthwhile to have ourselves have us eliminate it. Let's put it that way. So if we move here, we apparently can't see the enemy. If we move here, perhaps we can. So we'll give it a try. And we're gonna, because it doesn't seem like we're seen. I don't know how to tell when this guy has perceived us, but we are going to get moving off in this direction as quickly as we can get everybody over here to get set up for various shots or various boom blasts, all of the above that we might be able to start using. Neo, let's get you moving. I think snipers are going to be the most beneficial on this first enemy. So that's how we're going to set it up. I don't know if all of a sudden it's going to wake up and zap us somehow, but we're going to move everybody as far forward. Cover be damned, because I don't think it's aware of us yet. I don't think. If it is aware of us, it's giving us no indication, which I could end up regretting is not not recognizing what that indication might be.
I was born
Joe Murata, we definitely want you and your kills up here.
Catch me if you can.
And Sigourney, we may just bump you up here a little closer, because running you up is not going to take care of things. Let's pop you right here.
Here's a little trick I know.
Is there a thing that if I hover over it like others, now it doesn't tell me how close I can get. So right now we're going to assume it's unaware, and we're going to get you up here, Sigourney, and leave it at that. Okay, so we have some ancient guardians out and about and moving against us. So apparently we've activated a couple hoplites is what they're called. I've heard of the hoplites, but I don't know what they can do to us. And it looks like he was able to jump up, if you ask me. So maybe do we go against the hoplites? Does killing the hoplites somehow activate this guy too? I do not know. How many hit points do these guys have? 240, but I'm sure they have mega. No, I guess it's not the biggest amount of armor. We're missing some descriptors over here. What do you know? I'm sure there's a way to fix that, but I'm not going to take the time to do it. And they have some shields that have 200 hit points. 2 halves, apparently, of a shield that they put together. But there's some little holes in those shields. So I imagine if we got real close in front of them, we could shoot through the holes in their shield is what it looks like. So what we may do is you, the Stickmaster, and we're going to find out what the shock does. Damage 272, shock 600. We're going to find out if these guys are susceptible to shock. Now, unfortunately, by bringing you down here, you're going to be in danger from this guy, so we're going to need to give you some support. So you do not die on us. I think that would be a good thing, don't you? In fact, we have grenades that might come in handy down here that we could shoot over here from Kyle Reese. That may be one way to go. We could then possibly... Yeah, we're not close enough for any kind of war cry. So let's get you going with this newfangled stick, and let's see if it's effective against the ancients. We're about to find out. Okay, we see the other guy. He is shielded up. We're going to continue with our plan. And we're going to see how this new stick works for you. Ooh, it's a one-swipe stick. Now, if I had known that, we could have played this a little bit different. We could have done some dashing. We could find somebody or gotten somebody a little closer that maybe could do a little onslaught for you. How many actions do you have left? And you could come down here and swat this guy if we were able to give you a little onslaught support over here. Now, onslaught, you need 2 action points. So the farthest I can move you, I could move you up here, and you should be able to see you, and you should then be able to onslaught. So let's give it a shot. Sade.
Stand your ground.
All right, you are up yet again. Let's move you down here. Let's get that stick ready. Okay, you with that stick and hoplites don't have me so scared. Now this guy, on the other hand, has me a little more nervous. Let's pull you back to some cover. Just in case there's more hoplites we're unaware of. Sade, let's move you away from the edge. I don't know if that's going to be effective cover or not. And then now we have to figure out the best way to take on this enemy of ours. Let's see what these shots look like, first of all.
Eyes peeled.
Well, we got a pretty good chance to zero in right here. It says living crystal leg. Is that not a cyclops eye? Living crystal beam. So that apparently is more... This is apparently the beam down here. A devastating living crystal powered beam, if disabled. Oh, if disabled, he loses a lot of willpower. So that almost seems like what we got to focus on, except, yikes, look at that armor. We need something to punch through that armor a little bit.
Ready to roll.
You can always mark for death.
Let's show 'em what we can do.
We don't have an armor punching kind of guy to armor punch through this stuff.
I was born ready.
We do have rockets and grenades with which to try and take him on. Let's just see if your angle where you are, can you plop us some grenades? So yeah, so maybe what we got to do, because that said we targeted there, that said it was so the eyeballs down here. So let's just start. I don't know the best way to work on this guy. I really do not. We're gonna start out with some boom blast. See if we can get rid of some of that armor, because this puppy is armored to the max. He's alerted, and I kind of figured that would do it. He's standing up. He is no longer passive.
On it.
We're working on that armor, and we should still have a rocket left. That's the goal. Take out as much armor as we can take out. Now we do have another grenade launcher up here. We can get you a little closer. I do not know if you're going to be within range, Kyle Reese. Yeah, you will be. So what I'm going to do is I think we're down the hill, so it doesn't say you have line of sight necessarily with this weapon from here. So hopefully that means you're out of sight if we don't kill him here. So let's try and give you a blast with your grenade. You do not have boom blast yet, but you have a grenade. And we took away some more armor. What we have now is one. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we're gonna be able to bring 3 shots. Now you have the piercing weapon. This is probably something I want to mark for death. Especially, do you have a blasting weapon? I don't think poison is going to matter though. And this is not, so I don't think this is the time for mark for death for who we have left and the weapons we have. And you don't have the perk. Nobody has that perk that gets rid of. Now what we may do, we can try a decoy over here too, but I'm almost thinking I want 2 shots. Let's see what your 2 shots look like right now. There's the beam. And the only good thing is, if we hit it with a more powerful weapon, the armor is gone on the beam. So I may go for the beam. There's the head. Oh, is the head where the beam comes from? A devastating living crystal beam. There's living crystals. So I'm thinking it's the head I need to disable. Let's see who has a shot on the head.
Receiving.
That's what I'm thinking we need to disable, is the head. Are these beams also on the side? I don't know. Let's do a quick aim. Mark for death will eat up a lot of will. 4 will points. So let's just go for the extra damage as we try to take out its weapon. What the heck? We're gonna quick aim. We're gonna use our piercing baby, our new weapon here, and see what we think about its effectiveness. Well, we didn't take anything out yet, so I don't know if I quite hit the head in total. We're gonna do another quick aim. You're gonna be vulnerable if we don't take out this head, Joe Murata. Yeah, I don't think we hit it. What are we looking at now? Where is that head? The head is down. We hit the head this time. It is almost down and out. So let's see. Neo, we can get you up for a quick aim also. I think what we're going to do is to do the quick aim from here.
Here comes the Phoenix.
So we can maybe drop you back down out of sight in case we are not successful. You don't have a lot of will to play with, but we're going to use some right now. Let's see if we can take out this head. Come on, stay still. Did we? I don't think we did. Dang it. Yeah, that is the ball, the head that we're looking for, and we missed it. We hit it, but we missed the head. So let's drop you back down, Neo. And we're getting down there to not too many other chances left. Now, did you have a chance here at this angle now that he's moved a little bit? No, we're only going to get one shot ourselves here. So we're going to move out, do a quick aim so we can go back to cover in case we miss. Robbie Zasso, please don't miss. We need that head gone, or we may be taking some damage, I think. It's my best understanding of how this works. We're going to use your more accurate weapon. That's a pretty dang good chance to take that out. And we did. Hopefully that means, let's take a look, because this is new to me too. Yikes. Yeah, it says 0 hit points, so hopefully that means it's gone and unable to hurt us anymore. We're just going to take this cover. And hang out. And then Sigourney. I don't think it can shoot us now, so let's just see what your shot looks like here. Oh, it says you can't see from there. But it says you can see from here, so let's step forward. We're just going to center the Slammy Sam strike. Can't talk. We're going to center the slam strike shotgun right here. I guess that's not mega damage, but this is like Scylla territory with the amount of hit points we're dealing with here. So let's just try hurting him. Okay, volume of fire, and we hopefully slowed him down, so good job for hitting the leg. And let's hope he's slowed down, and I don't think we have another shot. No, we do not. Let's see what this does, how mobile this thing is, because I do not know this enemy. Oh, God, he's fast. He stomped. We resisted with the person. We fortunately, Sigourney Weaver is a tough gal. She resisted. Now we have to hope we have the wherewithal to take this thing out. And now I am definitely going to spend Marked for Death, because we can then bring you out. We're not boom blasting anymore. We've taken away enough armor, I think. We're going to get you back to your other weapon, Nikolai, and Marked for Death. It hopefully will do some good old-fashioned damage for us. We're going to have to hopefully gain some of that will back for you, Joe Murata. Nikolai, let's see what kind of fun you can have. You can see it from there. Let's see if it's a worthwhile shot. It would appear to be, and look at that nasty damage you can do. Now, we also could think about Rage Burst, but I don't know if we got somebody in the way.
Let's get this done.
Yeah, we potentially got somebody in the way. Do I have to worry about it hurting you? Probably. I don't think that's the safest position with which to do Rage Burst. So maybe what I do is I bring you out here and just bear it all and do a little Rage Burst to get the maximum amount of bursts we can get on this thing. And we're going to find out how effective this will be. I think that was nasty effective, and he is frozen in place and kaput. So Rage Burst was, along with Marked for Death, the way to go on this one. Wow. So now we got to start searching out the rest of the enemies that might be on this map. I think what I'd like to do is see if we can clear the high ground for starters. I guess we'll move forward. We'll advance a little bit. See if we're going to see anything else ahead of us.
Rolling.
Sade. Let's take a peek back here.
Moving in.
Make sure he had no friends back there. You're going to park it there, Sigourney. Robbie Zasso, actually, you could get pretty dang far back here. We're going to bring you over here. because it looks like, I don't know if you'll have a way to get around over here, but we're going to bring you back here to take a look. I want to make sure
Moving in.
we're not surprised. Uh-oh. Okay, so we found apparently an unactivated one over here. So good job for you. We need to get some support up here now. Yeah, we don't have good angles. There is actually, when we cross this bridge, there will be some potential cover. So let's just bring you up here. We definitely want to get you moving in our direction to help us out. And we'll keep you down low. Let's bring you here for starters. And the Stickmaster, I don't know if I want to bring you any farther out into the open. Why don't we do this? Kyle Reese. Move forward. Neo, we would like to get a sniper rifle of yours up near the front. So that's some noise that makes it seem like... Okay, I don't know what that noise was. It made it seem like something came active. That's what it made it seem like. But apparently it did not.
Ready.
We do not have sight up here. We would have sight from here if we were going to take a shot. It looks like it's not a super clear shot. And we could get you not close enough for your stick yet. So maybe we don't activate him yet, just so we have the out of the stick. Try to get you closer, and let's see if this activates him by getting too close. Yep, it sure as heck does. So we kind of have an idea of how close we can get for future hoplites. And unfortunately now, we don't have a lot of options here. From where we are, we can't see them. Now, if I changed weapons, though, we can definitely help out with a following shot over here if necessary. So let's get our sniper rifle over here while he does not have his shields up.
Already there.
We can do a world of hurt right here. So we focus on the beam, and then we can very well maybe hit the body. Let's try it. And I think we took out his beam. So that is his weapon too. So maybe, well, let me just look one more again. Can he bash or do some weird things with us? Damage? Yeah. He can apparently bash with the shields, I guess. Maybe. Perform a melee attack against an adjacent enemy. So yeah, you're a little too close for comfort. But what we're gonna try and do is see if we can get another shot over here somehow. I don't know if that's gonna be an amazing shot for you, Neo, but you have some will, and we're gonna give it a try. Yeah, and that may be all we need to do if we can connect on this one. So let's give it a go. It's a pretty decent shot, not a guaranteed shot. And it looks like we are good at hitting rocks on that one. So Joe Murata, maybe we need you to step up for us over here. That we just know this is not some amazing shots for us. So I'm almost thinking, right now, we're going to bring you up here for this shot. Let's see if this is able to finish it for us. Looks like it very well could. Now let's get some more of us advancing and see what we see. Joe Murata, we're going to bring you over on this side. As we start moving across the bridge to the other high ground across the map. This high ground seems to be taken care of. Nikolai, we're just going to run you. Sigourney, stick there. Robbie Zasso, stick there. Yeah, hang out there, Joe Murata, and then we got the smooth operator, which would be nice to bring up this way too. No action so far, and I have no clue as far as how many enemies to expect on here. Absolutely no clue at all. So let's continue our move forward. Sigourney.
On my way.
Joe Murata, let's continue our move forward.
On the move.
Okay, we've seen something this time. Where? Oh, where, oh, where, oh, where? Way over there. Looks like he has a friend also. Now if we have a potential shot over here. Let's see what it looks like. I'm hitting out, so we apparently don't have it. We can't fire because we don't quite have enough action points based on where we stop. So that pause is me trying to figure out why I can't fire. So I'm just going to have to try a quick aim and trust that it'll be good enough. So we can't see the head, we can't see the beam. All we can do, we're gonna go for this aim right here, and so hopefully we don't do a shield hit, but we'll try a body hit. Let's see what happens. Well, it was good damage. I don't know about needing a better shot. That was a pretty dang good one. Oh, we got another enemy spotted. Where? Okay, so we found a nest of hoplites. Can you please start going over in this direction? But in the process of doing that, please stay safe. So maybe what we do, bring you over here. Uh-oh. What else are we seeing? Yikes. They are all, this place is infested. They are all over the place. So you change of plans. Let's bring you over here. Let's bring you over here. I don't know how they might advance on us. Yikes! What are we seeing? So we got the 3 there, the 1 there. Okay, so what happened is this guy that was a mystery we just saw. So there you go. Let's bring you right here. Is that far enough away? I hope. We got a sniper up here. Let's see what the shot looks like from this distance. Seems like there's a lot of holes to miss on this guy is what it looks like. I think we're going to go with the more accurate since I don't think it's a single kill anyway. We're going to look one more time. And we're going to try this.
Preparing to fire.
And we dazed it. That was amazing. Try it again.
Ready to engage.
And we took it down. That was probably the biggest threat to you, Takeda. Now, before we do a lot more over here, I think it's time with these guys. I've got to learn you don't clump up on us. You do not clump up on us. Oh, we're out of ammo. I hope we have more. Let's get over here, Nikolai, and see. Can your boom blast reach from... No, I think we're blocked on what we're standing behind. So we're going to do boom blast as we move over here. And that should give us the clear shot. Unfortunately, it's just going to be one grenade, one rocket. And I don't know if that's wise to keep you in the open by doing that. So let's see if this... I do worry about hoping we can go over the tree. Or is it better to jump down somewhere? We just don't have cover down here to jump down. So we're gonna try this arc over the tree kind of shot. And let's... okay, we can't test it to find out. We're just gonna have to commit to boom blast. And this is where we're taking it, guy. Please be true, please be accurate, and let's do some damage and take away some armor. And that was a good shot. Let's go find out if your rocket can be as accurate. Pretty close. Pretty close. In fact, I'm seeing at least one of these guys. Okay, we're down to 2. So yeah, that was pretty damn accurate. And one of these has absolutely no armor. The other one still does. So let's see what we might be able to do for follow-up. Are you able? Well, I don't know. But what I'm thinking is... do we have another sniper potentially available here? Well, we potentially will here have sniper shots available. Actually, that's probably going to be blocked. And that tree's going to be in the way there, so we're going to be able to have a shot on one of them. So let's bring you over here, Neo, and see if we can get a hit. And I forgot to check will, thank goodness, because I know you don't have the same amount of will as everybody else. Let's take our quick aim. Yeah, this is the one we have the better shot on. This is the one we're going to try to take a shot on. Boom. Good job. Good job. We'll step you back. Sigourney, there's really nothing else you'll be able to do this turn, so let's just get you moved in the direction we need. And Nikolai, well, can we reload? Oh, you don't have enough action. So end your turn. We have Sade. I don't know if you can get close enough for an accurate enough shot with your weapon of choice. Let's find out. Might be able to. Not exactly super accurate though, are we? At this range with that weapon. So we'll just focus on the shield and see if we can do enough damage. Cross our fingers.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, we did enough damage. This guy's feeling a little lonely now. Good job, Sade. That you are one smooth operator, I tell you. We're gonna keep you there. And Kyle Reese, we do have to worry about this guy shooting at us. Let's hope we have enough cover over here, guys. Let's hope we have enough cover. If we dropped you down to try to launch a grenade from here, I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're going to try. I don't know if it's going to give us the trajectory we would need or if we're even close enough. And bottom line, we're not quite close enough. So what we'll do is we'll just do a little, in case he comes too close to us, a little overwatch with the heavy weapon. And let's see if this guy can do some damage to us at a distance. Okay, we got another one up here. Oof. Okay, so that was a one-shot distance shot. Ooh, we got hit. And our arm is gone, so that's going to hurt our abilities there. We got another one over here. Oof. Thank goodness their accuracy could be better. Except now I've lost some of my distance abilities here. Yeah, you weren't the one that lost the arm. Were you? No, here it is. It's Nikolai who lost the arm. So about the only thing we're going to have available for you is, I think we may have, what, one more rocket? And that's about it. So let's reload. Let's heal. And let's rocket. Well, the question's going to be, who can we reach without Boom Blast? Just our friend down here. So we'll do it and see if we can blow, if this cover is destructible or not. We'll find out. Well, we damaged some equipment, a shield. Not exactly the optimum result we might have hoped for. Let's just see what this shot looks like from here. Not good at all. So we got a lot all of a sudden here to worry about, ladies and gentlemen. We can dash you up to here. Would 2 moves then be enough to allow you to reach over here? Well, 2 moves obviously is not enough. Let's do this.
Can't wait.
We do have Onslaught. How far does Onslaught cover for you? Fairly far. Will is good. Let's try this. Let's try dashing you out here, because this guy is hidden well. We're going to find out if... yeah, you come right here. If we dashed you, we could dash you this far. And now, just, yeah, we just wouldn't have enough to do it. So, we are going to do a little, an assist from Sade. We're going to bring you down here into this amazing cover, so if they try laser beaming us, you should be okay. I think we can onslaught now. No, we cannot. So if we want to onslaught, yikesy, 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 we would have to have you standing in the open. which is not an exciting prospect with these two guys up here. Sometimes the best laid plans, right? Sometimes the best laid plans. So you might think that that might be close enough. We're kind of moving to the side, and I don't think we can guarantee we'll be close enough. The only way we know we can be close enough is to run straight over in this direction. Now we really don't have anybody else. Oh, we do. To maybe onslaught you in return. Let's get you in the open to help out you. And you, Takeda. Yeah, it's not... Unfortunately, these guys are all not close enough for rapid clearance, but guess what? They're now close enough for you to do some damage over here. And get some good cover. Alright, we're going to kind of hide you out right here. As far as I'm concerned, that's probably... Yeah, I don't know how far they could move in that. So I think we're going to keep you right here. Now, Joe Murata. Nice that you are a cross class. If we brought you down here, it means we don't get a shot from you, unfortunately. But we do get to get Sade in cover.
Ready.
And fairly decent cover, so let's take it. So this is, I guess you can say, a positioning turn, just a little bit. And we're going to try... Yeah, we're just going to move you forward here, Sigourney, to get you just closer, ever so closer. Oh, and you do have Onslaught also. We're going to try getting you a little closer. We're going to see if they move closer to us.
I'll be right there.
So I guess this is a positioning turn. We're going to do a little slam strike overwatch in case they decide approaching us via the bridge. And Robbie, we definitely need some sniper assistance from you. You have a fair amount of will, so this is what we're going to do. Yeah, we can't cut across here. I don't know what your shot would be like here. That's pretty long distance if they were to shoot at you. Pretty long distance for you to shoot at them. So, we're going to bring it down here. And hope you're going to be able to take a shot next turn. Hope they're going to be in your line of sight next turn. Joe, stay there. Kyle Reese, we definitely want to get you into better cover as we move you forward to maybe be able to lob a grenade at some point. And Neo, we definitely got to get you into cover. And I think it's in our best interest to just do some aggressive advancing here. Unfortunately, you, Nikolai, are once again susceptible, as we know, to getting hit by these guys. So let's hope it's not multiple hits and you stay strong. You do at least have another med kit. That's the good news. And I don't know... yeah, I don't know that this pistol overwatch is going to matter. So let's just end it and see if we take some hurt. Okay, that one I think is a miss. Now you got hit again, and that hit you hard. We got to get you totally out of sight and just get you healed back up, Nikolai. Ooh, that was not Nikolai that got hit. I thought we had better cover than that. That was Neo, and I thought that was a hard hit, and it's a hard hit because it was sniper armor. So we got to jump you down here, Neo, and I think that's out of their line of sight, at least for the moment. Yes, it is. And we need to heal. And heal fast. Fortunately, once healed, you'll be able to... it wasn't an arm, it was a headshot. Yeah, considering how they're hitting and the angles they're shooting at, I'm not feeling super confident on this. What I am feeling is that I want to get you right here, to be able to pop up and do multiple bashes and all those kinds of good things. So let's get you placed also in a position where I don't believe they'll be able to get an angle to shoot you. Now what I'd like to do is potentially get some support up by you. And we're going to do this with you, Sade. It seems to be out of the line of sight of these guys, at least until they move or reposition. Sigourney, do we dare try moving you forward? Do we dare? Let's see how far you can jump. Okay, it's over to here. Yeah, those are not necessarily the best options. This is out of sight, but they could easily move to get you. I'd love to get you a little bit closer, Sigourney. Without the angles for them to shoot at you. Let's come up here, try a little slam strike, and then we can retreat back to this cover. That seems to be an important method of defending against these guys. Unfortunately, slam strike is not necessarily our best option, accuracy-wise, but we're going to try it. Okay, so not our best option. Robbie Zasso. Joe Murata. Looks like what we're going to have to do with our snipers a little bit is from down here at the angle coming up, we got to wait for them to get to the edge to be able to have a shot. So I guess we're just going to overwatch up here on the edge if they try moving forward to take a shot on us. Robbie Zasso,
Let's do this.
I'll give you this tree to do the same thing. Nikolai, I was worried about them shooting you, believe it or not. We do. Do we have a rocket left? Yes, we do. And we can boom blast it. To give us some distance.
Let's get this done.
And we can place it right about here. And we've started the damage. And then Looks like they can probably hit you from a lot of these spots. We're going to pull you back here. Kyle Reese, you need to still be closer for your weapon. We're going to bring you here. Let's see how they move. Oh! They had a nasty angle on Sade. Nice job on the Overwatch. Finish it off. Oh, we got a miss on the second one. Can he still shoot? Hopefully he's moved too far to shoot. Yes. Guess what, you? Well, guess what? A lot of us. Well, if these are the final two, that was a nasty body hit. We're going to heal you, Sade, before I forget. I don't want to put you at any more risk. What have we got possible here? Kyle, I think what we're going to do is... that may be enough to boom blast a kill. I mean, not a boom blast, but it might be enough to just launch a kill. Nah, probably not. But we're going to give you some more experience doing it. Okay, we launched a kill. Very good. Kyle Reese, you got yourselves a kill. And that means you Takeda, can run up here. If we see something else, you'll still have movement left over. And let's bash this guy good. Very good. Very, very good. We got our first ancient site completed, and we didn't die. For the first time on a new mission that you haven't really played before. I'm aware of some things like those laser beams. It's hard not to read things and whatnot, but it's a little different when you're finally playing it yourself. You get a better feel for how they move, how they shoot, what's cover and what's not against them, and on and on and on. So, good job, team. We have control over this ancient site. Oh my lord, look at the reward. I had no idea also. So we have to send a manned aircraft to obtain exotic material. Well, isn't that where we are? Or what do we have to do? We have to park somebody there to gain the material? I don't understand what that means. If anybody knows exactly what that means. So we send a manned aircraft. So we got to park an aircraft there now? Is that what we got to do?
The ancients valued their refining facilities far more than their cities. The materials they produced undoubtedly were the basis of all of their technology, but I think they had a more urgent reason to have the refineries protected. Living crystals. For generations, humanity had attempted to create a perfect power source. The ancients succeeded in that, and more. New Jericho believed the samples I uncovered to be some ancient battery. From what we found, I'm certain they were wrong. Analyses remain inconclusive, but we know that the living crystals are indeed a source of power, and potentially a destructive power. Experiments have shown that prolonged exposure is capable of killing the Pandora virus and mutated cells, as well as entire Pandoran organisms. Human cells don't start showing signs until hours later. Decades won't be enough to uncover their secrets. For now, I'm certain of two things. The ancients were biologically different from humans, and they had defeated the Pandorans before. One question remains, though. Where does humanity stand in all this?
Interesting. So living crystal quarry. From a scientific standpoint, living crystal is a material with myriad potential applications in engineering and medicine. From a philosophical standpoint, it represents the duality of our universe, a duality that we in Synedrian strive to embed in the foundation of a successful future. From a strategic standpoint, the risks of leaving these sites in your hands outweigh the benefits. It is only prudent then that we dispatch our elite teams to secure the living crystal locations. We urge you to leave peacefully, for Synedrian detest bloodshed. But do not confuse this for weakness, for we shall not show any. Now, is that weird? Does that mean I have to worry about being attacked by Synedrian if we stay in this area? That's crazy. Fortunately, we picked up some nice resources so we can replenish a lot. And what does this say? Send a manned aircraft to obtain exotic materials. Well, the Thunderbird isn't totally devastated as far as so we may leave. Do we dare leave the Thunderbird there? Crystalline formations possessing enigmatic lifelike properties, extracting quarries and process in the lapidary. So it makes it sound like we eventually need this lapidary for processing, but we have to keep something here to obtain them. And how? Right here it says, oh, deploy Guardian. We have the ability to deploy. Oh, that's if we have enough living crystals, we can deploy a Guardian. But we don't. So in the meantime, we have to keep an aircraft here. If we look at the Manticore, we have a couple more injuries there. So what I'm going to do, that's just to see how this works, and then we're going to end, because this was a long episode here. I'm going to send the Manticore back here for healing.
Haven destroyed.
And Adur Haven got destroyed down in Southeast Asia. If I keep this here, isn't this a manned aircraft? Can't we keep it here? Or do I have to leave and come back? Let's change it around and come right back. Doesn't seem, I don't get any sense of how we get stuff by having it here. We can't deploy a Guardian because we don't have enough of the crystals. So let's just keep our ship there as we go back to heal. And what have we finished? New Jericho completed a project, production robotics. New Jericho started new research. And there we go. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this mission right now. We got a lot going on. We got our Helios down here, I also believe, healing up. The Tiamat's almost back for it to heal up. Yeah, both these guys are healing up. So we need to heal up, and then I need to do a little research. Oh, I see. Look, we're sitting here. So every time this goes around, now I'm learning. Apparently, every time this goes around, we gain a little. So let's just see how fast that moves. Pretty fast. So every time that circle goes around, we're gaining living crystals. So now I understand. So I think we'll tag team getting healed back up, and then we'll leave here temporarily to go do this next living crystal lapidary processing site next time, and we'll see if we have to leave anybody here to defend this one also. We'll find out. Some new research that we got is production robotics. Fabrication plant efficiency is increased by, that's a wonderful, if we want to do any cybernetic stuff for anybody. Well, just in general, fabrication plant efficiency is increased, so that's good.
Research complete.
Acid weapons that's shared, advanced virus. This is stuff that we could do on our own if we wanted to. And right now I'm happy with where we are. We're almost 1 hour away done with this mutation technology. But anyway, I can keep going on, looking, but we got to stop this mission or it's going to be far, far too long. And I don't want y'all to get bored. Okay. Do I bore you? Let's hope not. Let's get a thumbs up from everybody if you enjoyed this mission, our first ancient one. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was fun for me just because I had never done one before. I had to kind of get a feel for it and whatnot. But anyway, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.